Our planet is a tapestry of breathtaking wonder, stitched with threads of extremes. There are places on Earth so mysterious, so perilous, that their very existence stirs the deepest wells of our curiosity. From hidden islands shrouded in venomous shadows, to lakes whose waters seem to petrify life itself, and fiery pits that burn with relentless hunger. These are the forbidden zones, the frontiers where nature's rules are absolute and unforgiving. Yet, it is within our very nature to yearn for discovery, to peer beyond the edge of the map and imagine what lies in the unknown. Throughout history, the human spirit has been drawn to the world's wildest corners, often at great risk. But there remain places where only the bravest dare go, and where the dangers are so profound that entry is forbidden to all but a select few. Join me as we embark on a journey to these inaccessible wonders. We will virtually set foot where few, if any, have ever dared to tread. Let us begin our expedition into the heart of the extreme, to the places you can't visit. Rising from the Atlantic Ocean, just off the coast of Brazil, lies an island cloaked in legend and lethal beauty, Ilha da Queimada Grande, better known as Snake Island. This enigmatic place is forbidden to visitors, its shores rarely touched by human feet. The reason is as chilling as it is fascinating. It is home to the golden Lancehead pit viper, one of the most venomous snakes on Earth. Here the balance of life and death hangs by a slender, scaly thread. Every square meter of this island pulses with danger. It is estimated that between 2 and 5 golden lanceheads slither across every square meter of land. The air itself almost hums with their presence. Their venom is a potent cocktail, capable of melting human flesh and swiftly ending life. For this reason, the Brazilian government has banned entry, save for scientific researchers granted special permission and equipped with the utmost caution. But how did this island become a serpent stronghold? Thousands of years ago, rising sea levels cut it off from the mainland, casting the golden lanceheads into isolation. Without ground predators or larger mammals, the snakes adapted to a life of abundance and fierce competition. Evolution, ever the artist, honed their venom to become even more deadly, ensuring that prey, primarily migratory birds, would not escape. The golden lancehead is a marvel of adaptation. Its golden hue glistens beneath the dappled canopy, perfectly camouflaged against the leaf litter. With no natural predators here, the lancehead reigns supreme, its numbers unchecked, its dominance absolute. The island's ecosystem has evolved into a closed loop of predator and prey, a balance so precarious that even the smallest disruption could have catastrophic consequences. The isolation has made these snakes unique, genetically distinct from their mainland relatives. Scientists studying them hope to unlock secrets that could lead to medical breakthroughs, but each step on this island is fraught with peril. Researchers must wear high boots and move with painstaking care, for a single misstep could prove fatal. The island's human history is equally fraught. Stories abound of lighthouse keepers who once inhabited the island, only to meet grim fates at the fangs of its serpentine residents. Today, the lighthouse stands abandoned, a silent sentinel amid the rustling grass and tangled roots, nature once again reclaiming its domain. Even the birds, the primary prey, are not immune. Some, unfamiliar with the threat, become easy targets as they rest during migration. Others, perhaps by luck or learned caution, escape the jaws of death and carry tales of the island's dangers across continents. To set foot here is to walk a razor's edge between awe and terror. The very air feels different, heavy with humidity, punctuated by the occasional hiss or rustle in the undergrowth. It is a place where the ordinary rules do not apply, where nature's ferocity is on full, unyielding display. For now, Snake Island remains closed to the world, a forbidden Eden teeming with danger and evolutionary wonder. It is a living testament to the power of isolation and adaptation, a reminder that some corners of our world are best left undisturbed. As we leave the tangled forests and venomous guardians of Snake Island behind, we journey next to a place where water itself is transformed into a deadly force, a lake that promises both beauty and doom. In the arid heart of East Africa, where the Great Rift Valley carves its way through the landscape, lies a lake like no other, Lake Natron. At first glance, it is a vision of surreal beauty. Its surface shimmers with hues of crimson and orange, reflecting the sky in a palette that seems almost alien. But beneath this striking facade lies a lethal secret. Lake Natron's waters are a caustic blend of salt and soda, so alkaline in fact, that they approach a pH of 10.5, nearly as harsh as ammonia. The temperature of the shallow waters can soar above 60 degrees Celsius, creating a hostile environment where few forms of life can survive. The very chemistry of this lake is deadly, and for most creatures, a single misstep can prove fatal. The lake's sinister reputation is perhaps best illustrated by the creatures it claims. Birds and bats that stray too close often succumb to its toxic embrace. Their bodies, preserved by the lake's minerals, become eerily mummified, frozen in time, as though turned to stone by some ancient curse. These petrified remains line the shores, silent sentinels to the lake's deadly power. Yet, in this cauldron of extremes, life finds a way. Flamingos, with their delicate pink plumage, gather here in the thousands, transforming the lake into a living tapestry of movement and color. It is one of the few places on Earth where the lesser flamingo breeds in such vast numbers, their resilience a striking paradox against the harshness of their surroundings. How do these birds thrive where others perish? Their feet are uniquely adapted to withstand the caustic mud, and their specialized feeding habits allow them to consume the blue-green algae that flourish in the alkaline waters. For the flamingos, Lake Natron is both sanctuary and sustenance, a testament to the ingenuity of life in the face of adversity. The flamingo's breeding season turns the lake into a spectacle of sound and color, as hundreds of thousands of chicks take their first tentative steps. But danger is never far away. Predators lurk at the lake's edge, and sudden changes in water chemistry can spell disaster for entire colonies. For humans, Lake Natron remains largely inaccessible. Few dare approach its shores, and those who do must take great care to avoid contact with the caustic water. The air itself carries a biting tang, and the landscape is marked by strange mineral formations, natural sculptures shaped by the relentless hand of chemistry. Photographers and adventurers are drawn by the lake's haunting beauty, but even they must respect its dangers. The petrified animals, while mesmerizing, are a stark reminder of the thin line between life and death in this place. Lake Natron's hostile environment has also preserved ancient footprints along its shores, fossilized in the mud, evidence of early human ancestors who once traversed this harsh land. Here, past and present meet in a tableau of survival, adaptation, and the inexorable passage of time. To witness Lake Natron is to stand at the edge of possibility, to marvel at the resilience of life and the unforgiving power of nature. It is a forbidden zone, not by decree, but by the very laws of chemistry and survival. From the mirror of petrification, we journey now to a place where the earth itself has opened a fiery maw, a gateway to the underworld that burns with unending fury. In the remote expanse of Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert, where endless sands stretch to the horizon, an infernal glow pierces the night. The Darvaza Gas Crater, known to locals as the door to hell, this otherworldly chasm is not a natural wonder, but a fiery scar, born of human error and geological chance. The story of Darvaza begins in 1971, when Soviet geologists, searching for oil, tapped into a cavern filled with natural gas. The ground beneath their rig collapsed, leaving a gaping hole, some 70 meters wide and 20 meters deep. Fearing the spread of poisonous methane, the scientists set the crater alight, expecting the flames to die out within days. But, the fire has never stopped. Decade after decade, the crater has burned with unrelenting ferocity, its flames leaping and swirling in the desert wind. At night, the glow can be seen for miles, a beacon of danger and fascination in an otherwise desolate landscape. Standing at the edge of the crater, one feels the heat radiating with an almost sentient force. The roar of burning gas is a reminder of the volatile power trapped beneath our feet, a force that humans can neither control nor extinguish. The very air shimmers with danger and the crater's rim crumbles underfoot, ever threatening to swallow the unwary. Despite its allure, the Darvaza Gas Crater is a forbidden zone for good reason. The shifting sands and unpredictable ground make the journey treacherous, and the toxic fumes that rise from the depths pose a deadly threat. Local authorities caution against approaching too closely. Nature here asserts its dominance with fire and fume. Yet, the door to hell draws the curious and the intrepid. Adventurers and scientists venture here to study the crater's unique ecosystem, where extremophile microbes cling to existence in the blistering heat. These life forms, thriving in the most inhospitable conditions, hint at the possibilities of life beyond our world. perhaps even on Mars. The crater has become a symbol of human ambition and folly, a testament to our desire to harness nature and the unintended consequences that can follow. Its flames are a warning and a wonder, a reminder that some forces are best left undisturbed. Even as the Darvaza Gas Crater continues to burn, plans have been made to try and extinguish it, to reclaim this scarred land for future generations. But for now, it remains a fiery wound in the earth, untamed and untamable. The surrounding desert, silent and vast, stands in stark contrast to the chaos within the crater. Here, the only sound is the crackle of flames and the whisper of wind over sand, a landscape shaped by time, accident, and the relentless force of nature. To witness the door to hell is to glimpse the awesome power of the Earth's inner workings, a reminder that beneath the surface, energy and danger lie in constant wait. As we step back from the edge, we are left with a sense of humility and a profound respect for the forces that shape our world. The Darvaza Gas Crater is a forbidden zone not simply because of its dangers, but because it stands as a monument to the unpredictable, enduring power of nature. As our journey draws to a close, we are left with a sense of awe at the relentless extremes that define our planet. Snake Island, Lake Natron, and the Darvaza Gas Crater are more than mere curiosities. They are living reminders of nature's absolute power, where the rules of survival are rewritten with every sunrise. These forbidden zones beckon us with their mystery, yet hold us at bay with their peril, inspiring both our imagination and our respect. To explore these places, even virtually, is to confront the boundaries of human curiosity and endurance. They remind us that the world is far wilder and more untamable than we often realize. In the silence of an abandoned island, the stillness of petrified shores, or the roar of an eternal fire, we glimpse the majesty and might of forces beyond our control. These forbidden zones remind us that nature's power is absolute, and some frontiers are not meant for us. They are a testament to the extremes of our planet where beauty and danger are forever intertwined.